Welcome back, everybody. Thank you for joining me. My name is Victoria, Alaska Crafty Gal, and I am so excited to show you some of these objects that I have completed. Hi guys, Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria here. I am filming on my deck today. It is so overcast and rainy that it's so dark in the house, and with those bright lights, I noticed in my last video that it did a lot of the flashing bright and then would go dark and then bright and then dark, and I don't like that. So I'm just gonna film from my deck, and hopefully the outdoor surrounding noises aren't too much and it's not too overwhelming. So this is a finished objects, and I'm not going to show you any whips today, only because I've only got a little bit done on my grandson's blanket. And what else do I have as a whip? Oh, I'm making up my calendar hats, character hats that I missed. And one of them, I'm only partway done with it, so I'm not going to show you that one yet. I'll show you that in the next finished object video. So you guys know that I am keeping track of the amount of grams of yarn that I am using for the year. My goal in 2020 was to use my stash, unless of course I am gifted yarn or fabric. I am not purchasing any yarn or fabric. So utilizing my stash, doing scrappy projects, and I had a goal of 10,000 grams before I was able to purchase any yarn. So with that being said, I did keep, so you know how I'm keeping my track on a big calendar like this? Well, for May and June, I did not do that. Those pages are blank. But I did write down like what I was using. So for June, or for May, all I used was 217 grams, because the only thing I worked on in the entire month of May was my temperature blanket. And then for June, I gave away 622 grams. And I am counting what I give away. I wasn't going to at first, but I am gonna go ahead and count what I give away, because I do mark, I weigh and I mark what I give away. So 622 grams I gave away, and I used 210 grams in June for my temperature blanket. So I did mark down what, how many grams have left my house. But for July, I went back to my calendar. And for July, I have used a total of 857 grams of yarn. So I met my goal of 833.33. And year to date, in case any of you guys are curious, year to date, I have utilized 8,473 grams. So I am super close to my 10,000 gram goal, which makes my heart happy. With that being said, I feel like I am on task, I'm on track, and getting really close to that 10,000 grams used. Now, yes, I know I did show you the big green 1-pounder, Caron 1-pounders. I'm not counting that as yarn purchased, only because that is birthday gift. That was birthday money on that gift card. And if it's a gift or if it's given to me, I don't count it, because it's not money coming out of my wallet. That's an update on that. I have something to show you guys. Yoda is done. My Yoda is done. Now remember, this is a pattern by Custom Comfy Crochet by Dawn Marie. And it's a free tutorial. She has it on YouTube. I will link her channel below if you are interested in making this. The only thing I haven't done on him is put the little pink blush in his ears. Let me fix his ears because it's just not the same without his ears. I messed up on his eyes a little bit, but I love him so much. So he, oh look, see his little ears getting all cattywampus. But look at him, he's done. He's done. And I don't know what's going on with this ear. What's happening? Okay. But he is done. I'm noticing in the camera that this ear's a little, wow. I don't even care. He is so cute. I do have a really hard time sewing on the parts. I will get better over time just with practice, but I think he turned out really cute. Little lips, I don't know if I spaced his face right, but I just did the best I can. And my son, a little fabric floater, but I know my son will just love him. His little arms, his sleeves are a little long. I made his sleeves a little too long, but I just think he turned out so cute. I just got to do the pink in his ear right here. I have to just do that, and he's ready to go. So baby Yoda is done. This is gonna drive me insane. I'm gonna have to take this ear off and fix it. Yeah, but he's so cute and he's done. My son is so happy. So there he is. Baby Yoda is done. Remember I was showing you his weird body? This is stitched closed, so these are not removable. It's sewn in. But he's so cute. He turned out so good, and I'm so happy that I completed him and that he's finished. So, finished object number 1. Okay, and then I realized I didn't show you guys. Remember when I made the baby bibs? I made the white one, and I was showing that I had started the black one. Well, this is King of Erden at My Hobby is Crochet. It is a free pattern. I will link it below as well. But I did finish the black one. So the black one is now done as well. So there's the little black sheep bib and the white one. So the black sheep is a finished object as well. And then, okay, so I'm doing Setta's calendar cal, but I'm not using the same calendar. And if you guys remember, it's all the baby animals. Well, I got behind because of all the recent events. So for June, so the last hat I done was the zebra, and I showed you that hat. Well, for June, it's this orangutan. I, for the life of me, could not find an orangutan hat pattern to save my life. I did, however, find a pattern, an image of an orangutan hat of someone that was selling one on ArtFire, I believe. Well, I just based my hat loosely, well, more tightly than loosely, I should say. I based my orangutan hat on that pattern. They were selling theirs, and I didn't want to buy a hat. I wanted to make it, so I made this orangutan hat based on an image. And he's so cute. I love him. He turned out so cute. His ears are a little wonky, but I just did my basic hat pattern that I always do. Of course, I did the front post, back post, double crochet here, and the whole hat is made in double crochet. I used an H hook, which is a 5mm, and I just based my hat pattern on that image. And I just think he turned out super, super cute. His smile's a little, but so cute. So that is my June hat, 2020. I am working on July's hat, and it should be done, if not tonight, tomorrow. So I will be showing July's hat in just a few, probably later this week. But July's hat is this really cute black bear cub. So I'm kind of winging that one too. So June's hat is done, July's hat's almost done, and then I will be doing August. And I'll be all caught up. Okay, so my final object that I've made, I'm going to insert a picture here because it's on my mannequin, Beverly. Well, after I took the image, or the picture, Beverly bit the dust. Beverly bit the dust. So my husband's fixing her for me. But this is, I bought this pattern from our beautiful friend Setta. I texted her a picture and said, look what I made. But this is Setta's summer top pattern. And I love this pattern. Setta, you did a great job on this pattern. You can purchase it, and I will link her website down below where you can purchase this pattern. But this top worked up so fast and is so understandable. She even offers, when you purchase the pattern, a tutorial that a private tutorial. I love it. It is so cute. I wore it out and about. I wore it to dinner, and I wore it out and about, and I wore it to Joann's the other day when I bought my birthday books. And I got so many compliments on this top. But here it is. I made it a lot longer than what the pattern called for, just because I'm a fluffier girl and I wanted it to cover me more. But this is it. This is Setta's summer top. It is so cute on. But yeah, it's beautiful. Now the yarn I used, I don't recall what yarn she used in her pattern. I'd have to look at it again. But the yarn that I wound up using is the Comfy Cotton blend. I had gotten some of these on clearance a while back. Yeah, that's my this is the colorway Flower Garden in Lion Brand Comfy Cotton. They come in a 200-gram cake. I had 3 of them, and I wound up using 2 of these, a whole one and almost all of this one. I had 22 grams left when I was done with my top. Yeah, but the Comfy Cotton, and it is so lightweight. It's not real heavy, and it was such a good pattern. It was such a good pattern to follow. I love it. I love it so much. She did a fantastic job. And I love the mesh. The mesh. This is more solid, so you're more covered. And then it's more mesh on the bottom half. It is so cute. And I love this color. This color I love this yarn, this Lion Brand Comfy Cotton. I have a couple more of a couple other colors, and it's just fantastic. I love it. That's all of my finished objects. I have 4. I actually have 2 more done, but I don't want to show them in this video because it is for my Funky Fiber Friday video coming up in August. And I will show those items in that video. Okay guys, that is all I wanted to share with you today. I wanted to show you my finished objects and that I'm trying to get back on track on getting on task for meeting all of my goals for 2020. And in my next video, I will show, I have 2 more days of July in July to do my temperature blanket, so I don't want to show that yet for the month of July. I have the 31st and then the gray month separating row to do, so I haven't done those 2 rows yet. But that is all for today. Thank you for joining me. As always, I appreciate all of the comments, all of the support, the likes, the subscribes, and I look forward to seeing everybody in the next video. Thank you for joining me, guys. Alaska Crafty Gal Victoria here. Bye-bye.